Shalom. Call Yahaba Shimya Shai by Shem Rakakwadash. Double nuns to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone rule well, Shalom to the 144,000. The one third remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect, Shalom. This is the brother Gabar Yash coming back at you with another lesson. Through the spirit and power of Yahaba Shimya Shai, prayers, and let's be edifying straight to the point. Alright. And we are in those times, man. So it looks like these devils, all right, they're about to shut off the internet, man. So the time is short, all right, because the internet has done its job. Okay, it has exposed Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and he's being exposed, and now he's causing, you know. Let's just read the article, man. This is from endtimeheadlines.org, all right, and 144 up there, you see. Call nothing like how about Shmiel Shine. It says several internet outages keep happening, and experts warn they might get worse. So these devils are causing the internet, outages. And let's read. It says it's not just you. Internet outages severe enough to disrupt everyday services for many people have become more frequent and wide-ranging, expert says. When internet service companies Cloudflare crashed Tuesday, all right, I think I got an article on that too. It says prompting significant hours-long disruptions at companies ranging from X to OpenAI to Discord. It was the third major internet outage in the space of about a month. Wow. So, yeah. So these devils, man, all right, they're trying to get you people to react, okay? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you people to react to what's going on, all right? They're trying to cause problem. All right, these devils, they're causing problems so you people can react so they can bring forth the solution, man. So don't be deceived by Esau Edom. Like it tells you in excuse me, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means. All right. Also 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay. So, yeah. They're trying to get the people to react. They're causing all these problems for these people to react, man. And people going to eventually react when they can't go to the bank and withdraw money. All right, go to the ATM machines, can't withdraw money. Hey, these people going to eventually, yeah, these people going to eventually react. Okay, and we're getting very, very close. Okay, and a lot of folks, they make money on the internet, man. Okay, if that's disrupted, man, yeah, it's over with. And we know the famine of the word is close at hand too, because hey, us brothers, we do lessons, you know. So yeah, these devils, man. Yeah. Let's continue. Let's read a little bit more. It says, while there's plenty of fingers pointing to the go around, these two things are clear. Popular consumer businesses increasingly rely on a handful of giant companies that run things more cheaply in the cloud. When one of those companies isn't extraordinarily careful, an obscure software vulnerability or tiny mistakes can reverberate through to many of their customers, making it seem like half the internet has been unplugged, man. And they're about to unplug the internet, man. These elites, they're about to do that. They're about to unplug the internet, man. They're about to shut this internet down. Okay? They're about to. This is what they want. So look for more. All right? Internet outages. And then it's going to completely be gone. They're about to get rid of the internet. All signs pointing to what? The famine of the word, man, spoken of in Amos 8 and 11. Okay? So This word has gone out throughout the four corners of the earth. And how has it gone out throughout the four corners of the earth? Through the internet, man. Okay? So without further ado, let's get some scriptures. Let's go. All right. Let's go to Psalms 19. And let's start at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. And where's that at? All right. Through the satellites, man, through the internet services. Okay. Verse 2. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Okay. That's how this word, this truth has gone out. Okay. Through the internet. Verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Okay. So no language, all right? This word, this knowledge, this truth has gone out throughout the four corners of the earth. And it's in many, many different languages. Okay? So that goes to show you that, hey, the end is near. What does it say in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14? We gonna get it. Let's read this first. Verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. See? Through this internet, man, this truth has reached throughout the four corners of the earth. You got people in many, many different countries, man, listening to this word, listening to this knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay? So now let's go to Matthew 24. And let's get straight to the point. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all the nations, and then shall the end come. So we're at the end. Okay? This truth, this knowledge, this word has gone out throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay? I got another scripture on that. I think it's Romans. I think it's Romans 10. So let's see. Yep, right here. Yep. Let's start at verse. This is Romans chapter 10, and let's see. Let's start at verse. Let's start at verse 16. Okay. So, Slocky. Romans chapter 10, verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who had believed our report. Verse 17, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. Here's the point, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. See? Okay? So this gospel has reached into the ends of the earth, man. This gospel has spread throughout the four corners of the earth, man. We ain't have to get on no plane and travel and none of that, man. Okay? So this internet has done its job. Okay? And I think it's one of the I think it was Jay Rockefeller, one of those elites that said that the internet should have never been created. Yeah. We already know why. Because why? Because Esau Edom has been exposed, man. Okay? Let's go to Jeremiah 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So this truth, okay, has gone out throughout the four corners of the earth. Esau Edom has been exposed, man, as the wicked. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians 2, and let's get straight to the point. Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be actually, let's start up a little bit. Let's start at verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now let it will let until he be taken out of the way. Okay? He has been revealed. Esau, even the so-called white man. That's why he's messing with the internet now. Because the truth has come out. He's been exposed left and right, especially the small hats, man. Okay? So now he's about to shut this internet off. Verse 8. And then shall that with whom the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua will consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So this word, this truth has destroyed the what's the word I'm looking for? Has destroyed their, their damn. You know what? I'm gonna have to get a scripture on this. Let's go to, I think it's 2 Corinthians. Their strongholds. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, right here. This is true. Let's start at verse 3. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3. Let's start at verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. Yeah. We have pulled down their strongholds, man. And now these devils are exposed. Verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahshua HaMashiach, man. Let's get another scripture. Let's go to now Deuteronomy 33. And let's get straight to the point. Verse 29. Happy thou art, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. Thy enemies shall be found lies unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon his high places. We have tread upon the high places through this word. Okay? So now, Esau eating what? Revelation 12 and 12. He's coming down with great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time, man. Okay? This is Amos 8 and 11, and this is about to take place. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the famine of the word is fast approaching, man. This is why we say, get this word and this truth while you can. Verse 12, they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and shall not find it. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to find this truth on the internet real soon, man. Because, hey, like I quoted, Revelation 12 and 12, they coming down with great wrath. These elites, they coming down with great wrath because they know it that they have but a short time. That time is just about up. Okay? So, let's see. Anything else I had? All right. So, hey, let's get one more and then I'm going to wrap it up. Let's go straight to the point, man. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 25 and 26. I like that. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. We're not in a time of peace, man. We're in a time of hate and war. Verse 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision from the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and the counsel from the ancients. So this truth is about to disappear. These devils are about to shut this internet down. And really, it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay? So, hey, we're very close to these prophecies come to pass, man. So, with that, call Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakwadash. Shalom till next time. Kwam Yasharanga. Wa Abba Babal. Shalom.